Alright, people. So this should be like a fairly short update news video with the third-party stuff, but it's one piece of news that got me so hyped. You probably already know by the thumbnail, but we're gonna start off with this. DF Royal Blood re-release in June. And if you go to the site, I'll put a screenshot somewhere up on the screen. It says mid-June specifically, but we're gonna go through the pictures real quick. And usually I would go in on this or whatever, but I think this is actually a solid re-release. If only off the strength of, it's like a lot of, if you've been on Instagram, you've seen, you follow these action figure photographers, one thing that you've seen a lot of is the Taunton Art Toys Vegeta head sculpts. And I know a lot of people like the Buu Saga fit, so I'm pretty sure they'll want to display their Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta with this outfit. So even if it's just for the body that you're buying it for, I think it's well worth it. When I went on 5K Toys, it was like $51.49 or some weird ass price like that. But you will see it in the screenshot when I post it. But I had to put y'all up on game with that. But moving forward, it's some cool stuff. Yo, so now here's some test shots of the prototype of the new Super Saiyan 5 that's using the 3.0 tech. So we're gonna swipe through the pictures. First of all, it's already looking pretty damn good. But I'm swiping through. One thing that's a little suspect, I can't front, is the fact that they still holding the hair up. Now I'm gonna assume, because with the Super Saiyan 3, the hair that Kong is putting out, that they fixed the problem, and that's just the way that happened to be holding the figure. But I'm still, I still got my eye out for it. The knee deep, I said the knee deep. The knee bend is looking very nice, of course. It's 3.0. That skirt piece, soft material, doesn't look like it's hindering anything with the legs. So the legs look fine. And even the little bit of crunch that I'm seeing here is looking fine. Now, another thing about this piece is, in the caption it says, related AF Real 3.0 first test shot, related Kong 27, 28, and 29 should release around August and September. So we got a release date, August to September, between August and September. But also, if you peeped, they said 27, 28, and 29. We haven't seen the colors for 29 yet, as far as we know, unless this, like, the red is a hint at the colors and it's gonna be like an all red fur, red hair type of thing. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that that's probably just how it looks because of whatever reason. Just that's how they decided to print out that particular part. But assuming that it is red fur, red hair, that's a very interesting choice and something that we haven't had before, and we didn't even got to wait that long. In fact, it's coming out around the time of Gohan Beast and Orange Piccolo. So that's a nice little exciting lineup of figures that happen to drop around that time. Now, like I said, this is looking really good so far. The only thing that was shady about this release, and then we're gonna move on to the super exciting thing that I'm super hyped about, is that, for example, if you wanted the black fur, silver hair, or white hair, so the evil Super Saiyan 5 Goku, you had to buy the 2-pack, or the set of 2, which came with the regular version and the black version. There wasn't any black version just by itself. That was a little, I felt, shady by Kong, but I get why they did it. Still shady. Now, the real coup de grace, we gotta, the finishing blow to this video, I'm about to get into in a second. Finally, the thing which I have always wanted from third party, especially since Kong decided that, hey, we're gonna do Super Saiyan 5 Goku. And I mean the first Super Saiyan 5 Goku, the Xeno Super Saiyan 5 Goku. Not this new one that's more accurate to the artwork with tableaus. Now, Xicor. Now, if you don't already know, I'm gonna give you a brief history on Xicor. Xicor, if you don't know, is actually he is the only original OC, which means original character, if you didn't already know, of Toyotaro, aka Toyopo, at the time that he was known as. That's the name he went by when he did his version of Dragon Ball AF, aka the current artist for the Dragon Ball Super manga. He created this character of Xicor. And if you don't know, Xicor is basically a prototype Goku Black. Now, what do I mean by that? Goku Black is a Supreme Kai that took over a Saiyan's body. Xicor is when the West Supreme Kai of Universe 7 took some DNA from Goku, mixed it with our own, and you got here, Xicor. So that's a little brief synopsis of who Xicor is. That's what I mean by prototype Goku Black. And I'll always joke around and say that he is going to appear in Dragon Ball Super just because Toyotaro is going to want to insert him. But of course Goku Black has already happened, but by inserting him I mean he could just appear design wise. You'll see a very similar design to him and he'll be some type of villain or whatever, what have you. But that's just my own fanfic, fantasy land shit. Why am I bringing him up? You seen by the title, if I didn't put it in the title, which I'm pretty sure I will, he's going to be done as a figure. And I'm going to put the screenshot up on the screen to confirm what I'm saying. And I couldn't be more excited. This was a figure that I absolutely had to have. I was always telling my man Cyrus, yo, I'm telling you, Xicor, he going to become canon. But I really wanted him to become canon so I could get a figure. But no, my wish has been answered otherwise, because Kong Studios is gonna tackle him. And really, they don't even have to do a whole lot. They just gotta make a brand new head sculpt for the most part. Really, brand new head sculpt. And here I got this picture right here. You have Toyotaro congratulating Young Gigi, another Dragon Ball fan artist. Also, he did his own version of Dragon Ball AF. But you got him congratulating Young Gigi on completing. So real quick in post, I'm editing this video and I say Young Gigi. Like, what? My face looked like Westbrook in this clip. The second part of his Dragon Ball AF. And funny enough, Young Gigi's Dragon Ball AF is still ongoing. Of course, Toyotaro couldn't complete his because at the time he got hired to work on the Dragon Ball Heroes manga, the very beginning of it. And then after that, as you can see, he was upgraded to working on the Dragon Ball Super manga. So, I'm over the moon about this development. I always suspected, especially after we got when we first got the reveal of the Super Saiyan 5 Goku that we got, or Tablos, as many people like to correct me in the comments. I knew we had to get somebody to fight Super Saiyan 5 Goku. And I knew it was going to be this guy, my man Xicor. So, really, this is really just a dream come true, really. As for my hopes with the figure, if they're going to do multiple variations, personally, and I know I'm probably in a minority with this, with a character like Xicor, with his godly and, super, what do you call it? He thinks he's superior to everyone, whatever that word is, because it's escaping me right now. But his kind of almost arrogance and godliness attitude, I would have him go rose, or something close to rose. Who knows how it might look? It could look a little different since he actually has the DNA of both a Saiyan and a Kai, unlike Goku Black, who has the spirit of a Kai with the body, the full blood of a Saiyan. So, with that being said, man, I'm hype as hell, man. I couldn't be more happy. I'm not sure what else I could really. There's other things I could ask for. Funny enough, actually, I'm gonna save it. I was gonna say what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna save it. But with that being said, yes, Xicor. If you are another person that was hype about this, there you go. There goes the news. If you didn't really give a shit because you're not into fanfic stuff, then I'm pretty sure you wouldn't even clicked on this video really, because you're not into fanfic stuff. But with that being said, peace out, people.